How's it going, everyone? It's me, Motif, and we're gonna do another offline recording for a game, and kind of just hope this goes well, I guess. We're gonna try to keep it like the last one, where we talk through our thoughts as we were playing through, kind of similarly to how I would be doing it on stream anyways. Let's hope this queue isn't too long. Going into this, I guess we could just talk about the meta and my thoughts on stuff right now. So we've got a tournament coming up in 3 days that I'm going to be taking part in, and the meta is just extremely tempo based. You pretty much have to hit or pray you hit. I'm going to take Apoc. There's a player recently, I can't remember her name. She's been streaming, she's recently hit Mythic herself and has a very good win rate on Apoc. And I feel like there might be some hidden potential behind this hero that a lot of the other top players aren't considering. On this opening, I like Sendy. We want to get as many treasures as we can on Apoc before we proc to kind of just like fill out our board and then just kind of determine from there what our best 6 board is. He's a very unique hero. For those of you who aren't familiar with Apoc, when Apoc hits level 6, he destroys everything you have, characters in hand and board, and then just fills your board with random level 6 characters. So rushing EXP is very, very important on Apoc, but at the same time, you have to make sure that you're healthy enough to actually hit 6 and be strong enough, like have at least another turn or 2 to fill out the rest of your comp. All right, so let's go ahead. We're gonna take this. I can't. I guess it's gonna be buy this, sell this, eeny meeny. Because I'm fine if it hits the baby root, I'm fine if it hits the tiny. I really don't want it to hit the cat. Cat's decent if it gets hit, but I'm trying to play for like best board I can. We're actually gonna lock because I want the baby root to support the tiny now. But yeah, that's one of the reasons why, because whichever one of these I hit, I'm happy picking up the next one right the next round, and the shop's completely empty otherwise. So like we have good options going forward. It's basically making sure that we hit 1 unit on our next roll. Oh, I need to move the turn counter. I'm such an idiot. All right, nice, good tie. It was guaranteed though, so. I guess we take the baby root and the tiny. I do want the genie's wish. I don't think it's worth locking. Because there's a lot of units we can hit going into the next round that I'd be pretty happy with. I'm gonna move Cindy to the back. Gives us, I think, the best chance to win this round. We are going into Peter though, who is normally stronger than the rest of the lobby on this point because he has access to 3s and we don't. But sometimes that can hurt him, right? Because maybe he only got to buy a 3 this round. And last round, he might be down a unit, but we're also technically down a unit. We only have baby root. It's hard to say. I could see it going either way, but I would say favored pan. Ooh, opened a Vampire, and he's getting slays on it too. We win though, nice. He got really unlucky with his Wretched Mummy hit there. If it had hit either of the other targets, he would have won. Wow, what a shop. We're gonna start with Eeny Meeny. Okay, we got probably the worst unit of the bunch. But you know what? I think taking Donkey is fine here because we can actually support it. I don't hate this board. Maybe we move this tiny to the back so Donkey's like summon can go to the front. Nah, it'll be fun. Yeah, I don't hate this board. This is decent. Got a lot of good attack. We have some HP thanks to the Donkey. We can ideally proc Sendy over the next 3 to 4 turns. I won't say we're gonna do it in 2 turns because I don't normally cast spells on the next round. I like to buy 2 3s. There's probably an argument to say to lock for this, but I don't have another evil, and I feel like there's other things I'm happy hitting. Maybe I'm wrong. That actually didn't seem like a terrible shot. I'd buy that up next round. Huh. I'll consider it a little more, I guess, from now on. So I'm gonna take Pig, cast this, and roll. I really don't want these. EXP, I guess I lock for it, huh? I can't justify selling any of my units here to buy out like one of these. So we're just gonna have to sit on what we've got. I really think I'd like the 6-7. Oh, more than the 6-4. Most units have high attack though. It is Zell. We'll see after if I should have or shouldn't have. Yeah, so I guess next round what we're going to do is we'll take the Turkish Delight. It's rough because I really don't want any of these guys. I guess I'll take the Crafty. I can roll once because I'm on 7. I do have a chance of finding a 4, which is unfortunate, but I also could skip from Cindy, right? The tier 2 treasure's not in. If I only find bad tier 2 treasures, skipping on Cindy isn't like a terrible option because it means that I can guarantee that I at least buy one of the units in the shops next round. That's nice because it means that the rest of this will trade favorably. And we'll actually have the extra gold from Pig. I won't say I was expecting it because I don't feel like my board's that strong, but it definitely helps. So now we can just go ahead and roll. Dark Contract is really interesting. Hermes Boots can set up a lot of comps late game though, but I think I'm gonna take Contract just as a way to save HP. In this situation, there's a few different ways to say it, right? Because we have Contract, you can make an argument to grab Shadow Assassin, but I think I'm gonna grab Lady. Maybe I lock. Because Tweedle Shadow is actually really nice with our board. I kind of hate how I have this positioned, but I think it'll be fine. These can swap at least. I really want the Tweedle because we have a lot of health buffs and Tweedle works really well with buffs in general, and I really want the Shadow Assassin because Dark Contract they could just throw in the back over Pig. Because I don't see us winning consistently. Fuck, we can play it in the front line. I thought about it, but it's like, I think I'd rather have the 4-7 than the 6-4. What? Oh no, I accidentally swapped the baby root for the tiny. I can't believe I did that. No, what a mistake. We're gonna lose this fight regardless. I don't think it mattered. But it is painful to see that happen. It's okay. Sultak. I don't think we take Sultak. Maybe LD, but I don't think so. All right. That's definitely going in. Can I justify the rest of this? I don't know. Maybe take the Cat's Call? Nah. Huh. Why not? Let's see what we get. Maybe we get Runestones. We didn't, but we can get Lock Chest or Secret Stash. I think I like Luck Chest over the next 3 turns. We're already winning. I won't say I feel insanely strong though. Spinning Wheel is not terrible either. We're gonna take Lock Chest. We're gonna be a little greedy on this. And I guess we'll play the Tiny over the Romeo. Yeah, I think this is the best I'm going to be positioned for now because I want the Lady to support the Donkey and the Tweedle, and I want them in the back. Yeah. It's probably about time to start giving up on the Donkey. Like, it's all right. But I won't say it's insane. Good start. That kind of sucks, but I mean, there's only one other better target, so whatever. That's unfortunate. Okay. That's fine, I guess. That's really good. Oh my god. Holy shit. What a high roll of summons. But he's just gonna take so much damage from that. Okay. Vulture's not a bad pickup, but we're only on 1 animal, so maybe I ignore it. Take Gingerbread? I think I like Gingerbread. Now I kind of wish I picked up the Vulture. There's also EXP here. What would be the best way to think about this? So this has to come out, right? I could buy out the evil shop, play the evil supports this round. Like that. And then we'll play the Tweedle over the donkey. Lock for the EXP next round. I am locking on 5, but I'm guaranteeing that I'm hitting my 6 the next... Not the next round. It would depend on if we win or not that round, right? Because I'll be 5. This will push me to 5-1. And then if I lose, I'm on 5-2. If I win, I'm on 6. I think it's worth it. I think it's worth it. Because this means worst case scenario, I go into 6 on 20 HP, which should give me another turn or two. I shouldn't lose on that round because it's only 4-1 right now. So it'll be like 5-1 by that point. Next round's 5, yeah, it could be 5-1, worst case 5-2 on the turn we hit. Okay, we lost our lady. That's a kind of big deal. We do not get a slay from that. Everything's trading in ways that make it so that we're not really gonna like be able to avoid taking a lot of damage here, sadly. All right, so let's take this. Is it Spork? I mean, yeah, I think it is. Do I want to grab the Nian? Maybe not. Let's take a roll, see what we find. There's another Tweeds. Tweedle's interesting. I'm gonna take one more roll. I kind of wish we had grabbed the Tweed now. What am I considering? Play the ranged. I have 5 gold available. I can buy Cupid. Looking at who we're playing against, I'm gonna go for the Cupid. Yeah, we'll drop the Billy Goat. This is a little awkward. But I want these guys to swing first. This definitely could be better. But if we win this round, we're playing the weakest person in the lobby. I'm playing Cupid because I know the units they're going to want to be playing. Their backline is very important. Things like Queen of Hearts and Vulture are really good on this character around this point in the game. They're playing Dwarves, which is honestly a little bit better if we can hit their Dwarf support. Even these Crafties, they're pretty big. Okay, so we hit the support, so now Doubly's not really doing anything. This is a free win from this point, so we're going straight into 6. So the units in our hand didn't matter. They would have been gone anyways, wasting the gold. That wasn't even a thought, right? Let's see what our 6 board's going to be. All right, I'm gonna take Fancy Pants. So Pumpkin's not bad from here. Let's go ahead. Position like this. We didn't hit any pairs. There is a rotten apple tree, and we do have a knighthood and shop. That's interesting. I think from here, going scam isn't actually a bad idea. We can wipe out the rest of the lobby really fast. If we just lock this knighthood, and take these as kind of like free money. There's also, I guess, an argument to say you could go for treants here, or just trees in general, because we do have 3 with the Ashwood. But I feel like upgrading Pumpkin King is what's going to give us the best chance to actually like consistently top this lobby. Only because of the fact that an upgraded Pumpkin King can literally just hose out this lobby faster than anything else, right? If this upgraded Pumpkin King dies for whatever reason, we could do 27 damage in 1 turn. Treants, the units would have a lot of attack, but I don't have a way to actually scale their health right now, which I think kind of matters. Okay, the monster, I was gonna say Monster King. The Ona King lived. That trade kind of sucks for us, but this is gonna be fine. If he hits the Pumpkin King, we pretty much refill our board. Pumpkin King gets a trade in. Nice, that's the only hit that I really cared about. This will trade in, and then Southern Siren will kill it and refill its slot. Boom. Grumblegore is an insane pickup. I will lock for that as well. So now we've got the upgraded pumpkin. When pumpkin finally dies, it's going to summon 4 level 5s and then a level 4, which is pretty nice. Grumblegore will buff the Doom Breath, making him a lot more valuable. We're honestly just going to be in a pretty nice spot going forward from here. I'm not gonna say that I'm gonna have like the strongest in game, but I have the strongest board right now, guaranteed. I don't think there's anyone who can compete with us here. I really just need to pick up treasures, so we want to start finding some pairs. I wonder what could convince me to swap. If I could like miracle my way into a round table, I guess. That's the only thing. So what am I gonna want? Monkey's Paw is pretty good. Just anything that can provide board strength to summoned units. So Summoning Portal is obviously a hit. Summoning Portal, Mimic, Monkey's Paw would probably be my best in slots. Sarco, as an Ancient Sarcophagus, is also pretty nice. Okay, double lightning. Lightning Dragon does not snipe my pumpkin. That's huge. This means we have a chance of wiping him out of this game. Oof. Wow, that shrivel was massive. All right, let's see how this goes. I'm pretty sure he's dead. Yep. Man, poor guy. Massive damage just because you happen to roll into the pumpkin player. Do I pick up the good boy over the Nian? I think I do. If I'm looking for treasures, we'll just hold the good boy pair. I don't think I'd lock for the Nian either. I'd rather keep rolling, looking to finish off these 6 pairs. Or not finish off, but make some. So like Grumblegore is a great pickup. More Doom Breaths, more Apple Trees would also be nice. Another Pumpkin King. I don't know if I could see myself like going out of my way to pick a Pock in tournament setting. I might need to test it a little bit more in the next few days because this hero is better than I give it credit for. Especially right now. With us playing such a tempo-heavy metagame, he basically just gives you an out to like, you could play literally just like stat heavy boards with no in-game direction going up into 6. And that's pretty valuable right now. Whereas normally you have to at least leave yourself some form of in-game comp that you can pivot into, but with him, you just fucking play whatever you want. Play a giant vampire. Nice, we've gotten really lucky on these lightning dragon hits because they could have sniped our pumpkin and that would suck. Damn, doesn't even proc the pumpkin. Feels bad. Okay, Pigomorph. Tree and Doom Breath. This one's better for now. What is your board? You were playing Treants as well, huh? So I probably don't care about the stats. So the big thing about this, kind of like, actually, you know what? Maybe I should value Oni King a little bit more. It's hard to say, because this will make sure that these at least have good attack, but they're Rotten Apple Trees, they have more than enough attack. If we play the Oni King, yeah, I think this is fine. It gives me another 6 to summon, and if... Actually, we could do it like this. So that Pumpkin King will die, summon a bunch of monsters, and then has a chance to, like, whatever's here could get the Oni King buff. Nah. I don't care. think I'd rather have a chance at 5. Okay. Perfect hit. I was expecting him to be on Treants. Kind of surprised he's not. Hope that this goes straight or left. Okay. Grumblegore gets to swing now. That's a good hit for us. All right, he is probably gonna die off of this then. Yeah, poor guy. Jesus, man. This is what I mean. Upgraded Pumpkin is just so great at closing out a lobby. This is why Pumpkin meta was such like a big deal. Because this was able, you could just hit this on 5 pretty consistently. We'll take that because it's free. Nice. Cast a spell, cast it twice. Double the attack. What were you? Copy? I guess this is better. This makes our summons from Pumpkin more valuable, and it makes our Doom Breaths a lot more valuable too. The Ashwood Elm will also obviously make the Rotten Apple Trees attack massive, but they're already gonna trade pretty evenly. The only thing this does is make it so when they're attack again, they'll basically have the same function. Because they should have about 200 attack, if not more. Pretty sure it should be more. We'll see. Nice. Yeah, I think we're fine. Especially if he happens to slay my Pumpkin King. Nah, he can't. This is gonna kill him. Wait, no? Okay. There was a chance, but he's dead anyways. So yeah, there we go. Really great example of how Apoc can honestly just like push his way up to 6 and utilize his hero power to close out a lobby. And also showing off, I think, the strength of upgraded Pumpkin King very well and why I valued it so much. This lobby really wasn't even close. The guys we ended up fighting, as you saw, like they didn't even really have time to scale. You could make an argument and say that it was a low roll of a lobby, like it was just a bunch of low elo people, but I don't know. I think that a lot of it just came down to the fact of how early that we hit. But yeah, if you guys like this video, drop a follow, or I guess subscribe. I'm not on Twitch, but I am on Twitch, and if you guys want to watch me there, go over to the channel. We'll have the link down below, and you can catch me live. We'll try to explain our games kind of to the same level that we do here. Peace out.